Hey, what's up? I'm Nick Smith, and today I'll be talking to you about 3 things that you can do right now to bring in more traffic to your website. You're probably asking, why am I doing this video in the first place? Well, I understand that business owners are a bit too busy sometimes to try to figure out the internet in terms of marketing, let alone trying to figure out who the expert is and who the expert isn't in regards to hiring. So by the end of this video, you see that I have some tips and tricks, and you like what you hear, you always can hit me up, no problem. But if you want to try to implement these same steps yourself, that totally makes me happy as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this so I don't waste any more of your time. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is content. So Google doesn't know what your website is about simply because you have it listed on the internet. That's the reason why they send these website crawlers to scan your website to try to figure out what your website is all about. So whenever people are looking online for the services that you offer, Google knows who to put your website in front of. So that's the reason why it's important to have around 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your website with local keywords. So, but the thing is, Google is not just looking at what's at the front end, they're also looking at what's in the back end. So for example, if I right click on this picture right here, do a save as, you can see that this is just a random file name. We need to be saving all of the images on our website as local keywords: kitchen remodeling San Diego, home renovation San Diego, things like that. So it's basically the same thing as your top competitor. They need to be doing the same thing as well. So what I ended up doing, I typed in this one of these top keywords, home remodeling San Diego, and you can see who's number one showing up in the organic listing. So we want to figure out what it is that they're doing well. And so I use a tool that's named Ahrefs, which runs me around $100 a month. It's a tool that you can use yourself. And what it does, it gives me a sneak peek of what's under the website, under the hood of the website in terms of their traffic, their keywords, and their backlinks. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at your keywords. So it looks like you have a long list of keyword. Some of these, one of them you're in second place. A couple of them you're in like in the mid page, the mid of the first page. Some of them you're at the end. Some of them you're on the second page. We need to get all of the high volume keywords on showing up around the first top 3 spots of the organic search results. That's what's going to give you some clicks. So we're going to take a look at your top competitor. They have 331 keywords. So they have a long list of local keywords as well. So home remodeling San Diego, kitchen renovation San Diego, remodeling San Diego. If we look here to the right, this is the search volume each month. So for this one keyword, home remodeling San Diego, there's 600 people that are entering this search term each month, and this is giving this website 224 clicks on their website. So if we could get those same type of keywords and have you showing up in the top 3, imagine what it's going to do for you and your website. So the second thing that I want to talk to you about is the local map listing, and this has everything to do with what we call citations. Citations are nothing more than your business name, phone number, and address listed on directories across the internet. So these are some of the directories that you might be familiar with. So for these top 3 listings in the local map, they typically have around 150 citations. So we don't want to just match these guys with 150. We want to blow them out the water with 200, 250, 300 citations to get you boosted up into the top 3. And the great thing about the top 3 is that 40% of the people that are searching for keywords like this, home remodeling San Diego, 30%, 40% of them, they're going to be clicking right here in the top 3. That's the second thing that I wanted to talk to you about. The third thing that I wanted to talk to you about is this organic listing. So whenever people are searching for keywords like this, 60% of them are going to skip the ads, they're going to skip the local map, and they're going to be clicking right here in this top 3. So we want to see what your top competitor is doing to be number 1. So this has everything to do with what we call backlinks. So right here it says backlinks, but we're concerned with these ones because these are the ones that are actually pointing back to your website. So you got 34, which is giving you 665 clicks on your website each month. We'll take a look at your top competitor. They have 452, but they're getting 3.5 thousand clicks each month on their website. So imagine if we get these backlinks on hooked up on your website and what it's going to do for your business. I know you're probably asking, like, what the hell is a backlink in the first place? Well, we can look at it as a neighborhood word of mouth. Say Joe, the plumber, fixes a few leaks in the neighborhood, and now all of the homeowners are pointing at Joe whenever pipes burst. Hey, call Joe, he's the guy. Well, that's what backlinks do online. Each website that's pointing back to you tells Google, this is the expert to trust. This is the website to trust. This raises your popularity and trust in the eyes of Google. So all of these neighbors, all of these websites, all of these backlinks right here, right now, they are more popular. They have 452 and you have 34. So you're probably asking, that's great, Nick. Yeah, they have a whole lot of backlinks. How am I supposed to get all those backlinks on my website? Well, it's felt fairly easy. We're gonna click right here, and we're gonna use a method called copycat. So we're gonna copy all of these backlinks, get them hooked up onto your website, all the relevant ones, and then we're gonna add another 150 to 200 backlinks to blow these guys out the water. So to show you how a backlink works, we'll take a look right here at the Better Business Bureau. I'll go ahead and open this up, click on it. You can see how your top competitor is on Google, and that's connected to their website. Show you an example. Boom, there you go. So we talked about 3 things today. The first thing was citation. You need 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your website with the correct local keywords. Number 2, the average business listing at the top 3 has around 150 citations, but we want to get you 200, 250, 300 to blow them out the water and get you boosted to the top. Backlinks, number 3. What we like to call link juice. You need more relevant sites that are pointing back to your website than your top competitor to show Google that you are the authority whenever somebody is searching for home renovations in San Diego. If you implement these 3 strategies today, you can be number 1 on Google. You might ask, that sounds great, Nick, what's next? Well, you can either do these, you can implement these steps yourself, or you can do something effective and quick that will save you time and hit me up. I'm Nick Smith. My phone number is 760-681-2071. Let's set up a discovery call.